guys, welcome back to another video. We are on Thursday and it's around 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. I'm not sure, and then I'm starting on my dinner. I'm going to make beef broth. I'm going to serve that with rice. So thank you once again for coming back, to my returning subscribers. Thank you to my returning viewers. I appreciate you. If you are new here, welcome. In this channel we cook, we bake sometimes, we clean, we do laundry, we do everything that has to do with homemaking. And then they'll do a random vlog. So welcome to this vlog. I just washed my beef bones, and I've added water. I've added celery and onion, the white part. I added 4 chilies. I added bay leaf, I added star anise, I added cinnamon, I added thyme, I added a little bit of garlic, I added 2 onion, I added ginger, and I added chicken stock. So I'm going to boil that and cook it on low. I'll tell you when we get to the next step. Here are the 2 packs of chickpeas that I cooked outside the other day. I've had them in my fridge for a couple of days now. I haven't been able to freeze them. Today I'm going to freeze them. I had already cooked 2 cups of the chickpeas, and that's what that was the packs that I'm left with. Each is equivalent to a tin of chickpeas that you buy at the store. So I decided to leave 1.5 cup and make a snack out of it. There's a list of the spices that I added, and I'm going to grill this for 15 to 20 minutes, and it's going to turn out like the picture that came before here. So it's a snack. You can add it in your super bowl if you want to, or veggie bowl, or whatever it is, or your salad. But I prefer, if I do have them once in a while, I'll make a snack out of it. And this is how they look from the oven, and I'm just quickly going to transfer them into the boil. And it's ready. I'm soaking the rice that I'm going to serve with the bowl, with the broth. Why am I saying the bowl? With the beef broth. This is after the beef has simmered down. I'm adding a little bit more water again. I added 2 jugs, 1 liter, 500 ml, and I'm washing my rice, and I'm going to be cooking it. I'll let it boil and cook it on low until it's soft, and I'm going to serve that with the beef broth. From here on, I think you guys will be able to see how I prepare it, how I do it, how I serve it. So the reason I've been cooking, including cooking, a lot of cooking in these videos lately, is because I did an Asian haul previously, and someone said that it would be interesting to see how the veggies are cooked, of which, yes, these are not the veggies that we are used to. This is a lotus root. You can deep fry it if you want to. It tastes more like potato, honestly. It's nice. There's nothing, if you like potato, it's the same family with potato. So I decided that, since I was saying one can go to the Asian market and get this and that, and someone mentioned that it will be interesting to to see how the vegetables are going to come out. So I decided that since I had done that, since I had shared that, it's only fair that I show you guys how I cook some of the vegetable, of which I Google them. It's not my recipe. I just look at how they cook them in their videos and all of it, and then I cook them that way. And I find their food very tasty and less complicated. Yes, majority, some of them they use a lot of spices, but not all of them. Their base is always ginger, garlic, chili, aniseed, and the rest just follow, and the sauces. So this is how the broth turned out. But I've come to realize that when you make the broth from the beef that you buy from the store compared to the beef from a cow that has been slaughtered, the one from the store it's cloudy, and the one that it was slaughtered at home or something, it becomes a broth that you want to like. I on my Instagram page, Awkwardly Made Life, there's a picture of same thing like this one, and it was just, I mean, I made it with oxtail, and it was super nice. So if you do have a chance, if you do get a chance, you can try it. It's very delicious. I just served, you saw me, I sieved the broth and I served it with rice and pak choy or bok choy, and then eggs and the meat that I was using the broth with. It's the next day, it's 6 a.m. and honestly, my husband and Kara went running, so I decided that for me not to fight with Kara when I have to clean here, and since this is has not been part of my chores for a while, this was a good time for me to it's 6:06, so I decided this was a good time for me to clean the front porch, and so that me and I don't fight, because when I do this, she will be running around. For her it's fun, and she leaves the mark. So and then if I take her at the back, she vandalizes my back garden. So I gave her this garden. I cannot give her another one. I can't. So this is the only one that she gets. She can't get both of them. So I was racing against time here, because they go for 40 to 45 minutes. So I was trying to finish before they get here. And I must say, it was really nice I usually wake up early, but I would wake up early and do chores in the house, and then when it gets warm, I would go. When it gets around 8 and 9, then I would go and do something outside. But it was actually nice to be doing something outside this time. I loved it. I think this might be my new thing. When they leave for a run, for now, I will go and do this, because of the dust that is in front. This is something that I've realized that I actually I have to do it three times a week at least. And as I was still busy, there they came. So now the struggle was I had to take her at the back, the same place that I didn't want her to go, but it's okay, she'll go at the back. So this was my morning, guys. I didn't finish filming this because I did not want to make my husband uncomfortable. Remember, this is my thing. I don't want to invade his space, So Yeah, this was, I didn't film the entire thing until I finished the patio, but this is where I ended. Ooh, she jumped on me, ne? And made my t-shirt dirty, but you know what, because I was going to be busy, I just wiped it a little bit. It wasn't that bad. There are in this video where it shows, but it wasn't that bad. So today, after this, I actually cleaned the yard and did a bit of dishes. I decided not to show that because I think I've done a lot of that lately. So it was midday and I was cleaning the things that I don't normally get to. I think this is one of the things that let me say that I sometimes overlook. I put off quite a bit, and I keep saying I'll do it, and I never really gets to it. So today I'm going to be washing or cleaning my doors, the inside doors, the white ones. I'm going to be cleaning that, and I started with this butler because it's been annoying me. You know, we touch it, there's dust, there's that. I haven't been able to get to a lot of things in this house since February. Yeah, because February I was busy with something up until beginning of May, and then I came back with an injury which made it made a lot of things difficult for me to do. So I hadn't been able to do things that I'm supposed to do that requires me to kneel down. Like here the only way that I was going to be able to do this was for me to kneel down, and it was excruciatingly painful, but I think I gave this knee enough time, guys. I'm not going to give it more of my time, because the more I do that, the more my things get out of hand, the more I let go of a lot of things. So I'm not going to do it anymore. I will not do it anymore. I'm going to do what I do. If I need to kneel down on the cushion, I'll definitely do that. So I don't want to say I'm spring cleaning. That sounds cliche or something. I would say for the next few days, there, not every single vlog is going to be about that, but I'm going to try and address the things that I haven't been able to tackle. I'm going to try and reset my house into the order that I want it to be. Normally I will do this twice a year, but this year I have not. This is my first time doing it in a way. So yeah, I don't think cleaning these needs a lot of talking. You guys can see what I will be doing. So I hope you're still enjoying the video. I hope this motivates you to get to those things that you haven't been able to get to get to the things, to be able to have the strength to do what you've been putting off. Because a lot of times we don't do things because we tend to say later. All the time it's later. So on my doors, guys, I'm using Handy Andy. I wipe with it. I have a bucket that I put Domestos on with water, and then I pour hindi on my on my cloth, wet cloth. I wipe the door with that, and I rinse it, and then I go back and wipe it again. That's how I'll be cleaning these doors with.
Wait for me, I don't stand a chance without you, girl. It's not like I have to be somewhere right now. Why are you crying? Feels like just a day or maybe two since I last saw you, but now
Today was one of those low days where you feel very low. I don't know if this happens to you guys, but there are those days where you wake up and you feeling down, ne? But with me, I can't pinpoint. I can't say anything. It was one of those days where I just wanted to keep to myself in a way. And as the day progressed, the day actually did turn out to be not the nicest one. And it gets tricky, man, because I feel like when you wake up feeling some type of a way, it's a sign of something. It's just that one never really know what is going to happen, what one should do. Should you wait? Should you pray? Should you meditate? Should you sleep it off, or whatever it is that might make it better? But I choose not to do all of those things. Yes, once in a while, if it's during the day and I'm with people, or I'm alone, I would pray. But if there's people around, and I don't, because I think when you are in this funk, if you start praying, tears will start rolling for no reason. But at the same time, it feels better, but it doesn't make things better, because you're still going to feel that way. So, but I feel like it's always a sign of something, because when you feel that way, at the end of the day, something does happen, something does put you down, something does make you disorientated or upset you or whatever. It's just that it's those things that you cannot prevent. I wish there was a way that one can prevent some things like that. Because with me, whenever I feel like that, I know something is going to happen. And when I feel like that, even if I have to go somewhere, I stop. I don't go. I'll stay home. I will not go, because I wouldn't know. I find myself not knowing if whatever it is that is going to happen, is it going to happen where I'm going, or it's going to happen at home. And I always feel like if it's something that is going to happen, I would rather deal with it at home than having to deal with it outside. I don't know if that makes sense. But I'm that one type of a person that even when I think I don't know if I'm weird or whatever. I don't know. Even when I'm sick, I don't stop anything. When I stop something, it's when I stop doing things, it's when I'm really, really, really sick. So even now, I could tell someone that I wasn't feeling that great, but my family wouldn't even notice that I wasn't feeling that great. I don't stop anything. I'll continue as normal in terms of chores. I'll continue. I'll still cook. I'll still clean. I'll still do everything. Even if I have a headache or I have a tummy ache or whatever, I don't stop anything. But you know where the danger is. when you are like that, I don't know if I feel like I've mentioned this before. When you are like that, you make people get used to you doing things even when you are sick. Not your family only, even the people that you surround yourself with. So even when if you say you are sick, no, I'm not feeling well, a person will actually say it out loud, but that has never stopped you from doing anything. So it's dangerous, see, because you don't, and I never really allow myself time to say to take care of myself if I'm not feeling well. And I think it works it works against me. It's a disadvantage to me. But I think in that moment when I go through that, I feel like I'm blocking out whatever it is. It's either if I'm feeling pain, I feel like I'm blocking that out. I feel like I'm not giving it power. I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah, it's one of those. It was that day and it passed, and I'm okay. Today's the following day, I'm okay. So with doors are somewhat difficult, ne? Especially white doors. They get so dirty, and sometimes you won't even realize that they are that dirty. But if you can see my cloth closely, it's not a white cloth, because I've been using it, cleaning with it for a long time, but it's that cloth, like it has changed the color somewhat. And white is annoying when it's dirty. I think that's one of the reasons I decided to paint my doors black in Limpopo, because yes, it hides the dirt. I know I shouldn't say that, but I think it doesn't annoy you. It's not always on your face that, hey, I'm dirty, that type of a thing. It doesn't do that to you. With white, it's visible. It's visible. When you enter the bathroom or the bedroom, it's visible. You can see it, and that's annoying. And another thing that I think we don't realize it, how much work goes into washing or cleaning the doors. Oh, this thing is a piece job. This thing is a lot of work. I was feeling it and I was like, nah. Here I was tired. I was tired. I was like, no. This is a day that cleaning doors should be a chore on its own for a day. I shouldn't have done it. I've never done it with something else, so this was my first time. I know this looks a bit repetitive, but like I said at the beginning of this video, is that I wipe with Handy Andy, and I think we know that if you wipe and not wipe with a Handy Andy and not wipe again, it's gonna, how do I put it, it's gonna look ashy. So I wipe with Handy Andy and then I rinse the cloth off then I go and wipe again. So it might look like I'm repeating the same thing over and over again, of which yes, I'm repeating. I was wiping each door 4 times, I think. Yeah, 4 times. 2 outside, 2 inside. That's what I did. So it's a lot. So it might come across as repetitive when I'm doing this. So this door that I'm cleaning, it is a room that I've never taken you guys to it, and I will never take you guys to it, because this is my husband's space. It's where he works. It's his study. It's a small bed. It's a 3rd bedroom. Our house is 3 bedroom. It's a 3rd bedroom. It's a small bedroom. So we turned it into a study. It's his workspace. It has his work things that belongs to the company that he works, of which I don't want it to be on this video. So I respect his space. I'm not going to take the camera in there as much as he respects my space. I have my space as well. I haven't taken you guys to it, but we'll get to that. So I'm not going to, I'm saying it because I'm showing you guys me cleaning it, but I've never been there. It's my husband's study, so I don't go there. I'm not going to. I go there. We go there. We chill there when he's working and all of that. But I'll not take the cameras in there. It's his sacred workspace, and I don't want to invade it. Yeah. Thank you for watching up until this far. Please don't forget to hit the notification button, subscribe, like, and share, and comment. You can comment. If you have any question, you can ask a question. I'll gladly respond to all of your questions, the ones that I'm comfortable with, and preferably not anything that will make me answer questions regarding my husband, because it's his life. He has a right to keep it private.